like this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
3rd and 20. Throwing Nix.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He's going to go up top again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Austin. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In motion left goes Jones. Manziel. Completes it to Austin. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Now Manziel. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Manziel. And this is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, man. They're putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Prater's kick is good.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
2nd and 10. To throw is Nix.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
To throw, here's Nix.
He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Little short pass here to Hill.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
2nd and 1. He finds Austin complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Back to throw. Forced out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Nix to the air.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Bears are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Bears 3, Falcons 0.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
To the right side and intercepted.
Look at the big man rumble. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Chicago. That's an 83-yard kick return touchdown. And the Bears are once again back in front. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll, and now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll drop to throw.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Austin. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to widen their advantage. Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Falcons 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Nix.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Nix. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know what they've always said? I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. And the throw's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bears 24, Falcons 7. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, Nix.
And he is caught by Lamb.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dancing away at the 35.
And the Bears are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Falcons are going to get the football here at their own 23. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before break. Nix. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Bears are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll set up a throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Number 3, Jerry Judy. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good. And it was
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Austin. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5.
At the Falcons' 42-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Austin. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. His throw, a good one, and it's caught. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jerry Judy, a touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Bears add 6 to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. 79 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Prater on to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive? Oh, and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter. Manziel. He'll buy some time right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. But the defense quick to read this. They bust in and drop him before he could take the shot downfield. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now Manziel. Looking for Austin, intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Throwing to start the drive. Nix, he's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
On play action, here's Nix. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That's into the hands of Worthy. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining.